Hi you guys. Today I have something very exciting planned. Very exciting to me. I think everything ever that's planned now is very exciting because I normally don't do anything. But I'm gonna be going to Lowe's and looking at paint swatches. I talked a couple vlogs back about wanting to do some accent walls, really get this process started of making the house look like a home, since we just have, for the most part, bare gray walls. So I'm not gonna be purchasing anything today because I'm such in a dilemma with my color palette that I want to go to Lowe's, grab the swatch for this paint, which I believe is agreeable gray. I'm 99%. Oh no, my water just fell. Oh my goodness. Happy Thursday. What was I saying? I believe our walls are agreeable gray. I'm gonna grab a swatch of that and then grab swatches of some other things that I think will look nice with it. Are you gonna drink it for me? Come get some water. Come here, get some water. Can you drink the water? See? Yeah, get it. He normally will drink the water off the floor for me, but we haven't done anything in this house, really. The only thing we've changed since we bought it was fixing up the office and the guest room because, oh, and the master bathroom, because all of those hadn't been painted. They were like a yellowy beige. So we matched them all to the agreeable gray, and that's all we've done. We haven't changed anything else besides hanging a few things here and there. And then the other thing I had planned today, I think I'm just gonna make a quick stop at Sprouts because I'm out of protein powder and hummus. Oh, you guys, look what I left here on the counter. Just a mess. My period started this morning. Like, it hit me like a train out of nowhere. So I was trying to sit and enjoy. Wow, it's just a mess today. I was trying to sit and enjoy my breakfast. My body had other ideas, so I had to like skirt away from the kitchen. I just left everything out, which is not typical of me. We're feeling better, took some ibuprofen, laid in bed with a heating pad, watched some Food Network. I've been obsessed with Food Network recently. It used to be the only thing I would watch as a kid, and now I'm back into it. Guys, Grocery Games, favorite show. But I was watching Chopped this morning and then some new like backyard cookout something or other show. Okay, let's head out. This looks like a disaster waiting to happen, but neither of my drinks fit in that cup holder. Also, change of plans. Instead of getting a Sprouts vegan protein, I'm gonna order Naked Nutrition's pea protein. I bought their naked peanut butter a while back and have been obsessed with it since, so it's a brand I believe in and I trust, so I think I'm just gonna order theirs instead. But I'm still gonna hit up Sprouts because I really want some hummus. Okay, love you, bye. Super quick trip. I'm gonna show you what I got from Sprouts real quick. Just a couple things. First of all, I went ham in Lowe's looking at paint swatches. I was just grabbing and I came out with booklets, just all kinds. I will probably share those later. But at Sprouts, got a few fun things. Got my bread. This used to be my tried and true, and then I started eating gluten again, and I'm now cutting gluten back out. So this is the best bread option in my opinion for gluten-free. Shh, be quiet. Can you guys hear him chomping on his toy? Yeah, I said toy and you got quiet. Okay, then I, of course, restocked my hummus. This is my all-time fave, just the original. I don't know what about it. It tastes so good. And then I also wanted to get the jalapeno cilantro just to switch it up. I've had it before and it's really good. And then lastly, I got a juice. I really should stop buying these because they're so overpriced, but it looked good and I was hungry and I just picked a juice. This is the Suja Organic Probiotic, Vibrant Probiotic Juice. It's purified water, strawberry, raspberry, lemon, and honey. I think there's like cherries and stuff in here too. Excuse me. It's not as good as I expected. It's still good though. Kind of just tastes like watered down strawberries. Whatever. Should we take a peek at these right now? I'm excited. As I was walking through, I was like coming up with multiple ideas in my head, and then they kind of like washed together, and then I was like, oh, I don't know if any of this is good, and just too many ideas. But I found a swatch for the agreeable gray, which is what my walls are right now. And you can't tell because the shadows and stuff make it look dark, but that's on my walls. And that was the last thing I ended up finding. So I picked out all of these colors prior to picking this up. So I don't know, but I did find these colors in the same area, and I think they match like really well. I think this navy is gorgeous with these colors, and I'm almost thinking about not doing the green, but then I'm like, oh, the green is a nice pop, but then I'm also like, well, I can use plants as like a natural green, you know? So I don't know, I'm really liking this combo here, and this is the last thing I picked up. But I also found this navy, which is like a true navy. This looks like a cobalt blue next to this, but I might leave out the gray in it. I don't know, there's so many choices. I also had picked up this, it's called filmy green. Originally I had this filmy green instead of this actual green, and I kind of like that too, but it's a little boring. I picked up some pink tones because you guys know I was playing off of that pink in the guest room, so I considered that too, to throw some more pink in there. I grabbed a bunch of these. Oh yeah, these were all so gorgeous. I picked up too many of them. Oh, I have this green too. See, I like that. It's like warm, inviting, cozy. Okay, I also got this navy, like a dark navy. Oh, there's so much here. Here's some more blues, navies. Even some of them have like slight gray tints to them. So I like that to play off, because I told you guys the walls are agreeable gray, and on the swatch, it looks like a very just light gray. But on the walls, it looks like it has blue in it. Does it not look blue to you guys? If you just look at the background, it looks blue, right? I'm like, oh, bringing in like an actual blue tone, even just holding it up, like it looks pretty to throw that in there. I really want to somehow incorporate some brown to make it cozy. So I have a couple different browns, taupes, beiges. But then once I look at this, I'm like, okay, we need a pop. And that's where I went with the greens to give us a pop of color. A lot of ideas. Look at this. Are you kidding? Yeah, went crazy. But also, I promise I'll shut up in a minute. At the last second, I found these booklets too. These booklets give you like a color palette, just all the colors right there that go together. I love that. This top one right here, you have the navy, the green, the gray. I assume this is like closest to our wall. That's pretty close to our wall. And then all those other colors I like. And then I like this bottom one too, but that, I think that's black. It's like practically black. This top one's a cool color combo. I naturally picked a lot of colors similar to that. This one is, ooh, okay. I like the bottom too, especially this one. See how we're playing into the greens, the blues. But then this one has a little bit of that pinkish tone. Oh, they're all so gorgeous. Last one, I promise. This one, looking at it now, I don't know if I love it, but maybe the bottom one. So I'm thinking I like this because it's got your navy, your taupey color, but then there's the grays here. There's like a warm maroon, which I like. There's the pinky shade. I have a lot of work to do in just like a deciding factor because there's so much to work with here, but I'm glad I was able to pick up so many things, like even agreeable gray and then doing a pop of like a darker gray. Like that could be a simple little thing. And then I was also thinking about adding in, instead of doing an entire accent wall, which I still do want to do, but on top of that for other options in other rooms would be, there's a lot of things I've seen on Pinterest or even Instagram where maybe say like in a bathroom, people will just draw like a cute little abstract shape on the wall and then put their shelf or whatever kind of off center to that. So you still have something different on the wall, but it's not like a full paint job. So that adds a lot of color. So maybe some of the pops of color here would work for that as well. I think I ultimately need to decide how I want each room to feel separately and then how I want it to all pull together. It's the beginning stages, so it's a lot to look at once. You know, it gets worse before it gets better, right? Okay, this looks so nasty, but it is so good. This is what we made for dinner last night. I'll link the recipe because it's very good. It's just it's a lot of work to make it. But the base of this is mashed potatoes. Yes, I made mashed potatoes. It's all dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free. Mashed potatoes on the bottom. And then this mixture here is it's called a lentil stew. It's lentils, mushrooms, onion, a ton of seasoning. I used a soy-free soy sauce. There's white wine in it, red wine vinegar. I'll link it down below. It's on Pinterest. Got some cleaning done, got my work done for the day. I wanted to introduce you guys or tell you about my new Instagram account. I hope for it to turn into a business eventually, but for right now it's just going to be Instagram posts. It's called coffee.encouragement. I will have it linked below from now on as like one of my links you can go to for social media. So basically it's an Instagram page that I created to be encouraging but also to be Christ-centered. So I do a lot of talking relating to like Bible verses and stuff in daily posts. So like the main picture will be just like a quote or a Bible verse or just something uplifting, and then if you feel like reading the caption, there'll be further information about like a Bible verse or, you know, how it relates to today's world and like stuff like that. And it's meant to just be encouraging overall, but also hopefully bring people closer to Christ. I'm really excited about it. I wanted some way to not only keep myself on track and in a good relationship with God, but also share that with others without it being too overpowerful. I didn't want to like scare people away with like a YouTube channel or anything. So I do have that Instagram. It'll be linked down below in case you want to follow. But I really love it. It gives me something to focus on every day and use my creative mind. Hopefully I can turn my quotes and stuff into stickers and make it a little bit of a business. So I wanted to tell you guys about that.